Hulk Hogan's face on the title. Hulk Hogan's first WWE Championship reign lasted for over 1,400 days. During his title run, Hogan debuted multiple different belts that only he held. Most weren't specific to Hogan and were updates to help the WWE title pop, all except for one, a custom belt, which was clearly a vanity piece for the Hulkster, featuring Hogan's face in the middle of the front plate that was shaped like the WWE title from 1986. Apparently, the belt was uncomfortable for Hogan, and he used it for less than a week. This same belt design is also rumoured to have been used to design the WCW six-man tag team titles that existed for less than a year. It is one of the earliest examples of a custom WWE Championship. Massive Andre the Giant WWE Championship belt. Hulk Hogan's 1,400 plus day title reign came to an end when he was defeated by Andre the Giant in 1988. A year before Hogan lost the title, a potential WWE Championship belt was introduced on an episode of WWF Primetime. It was a massive title shown to be fit for a giant of a man. The title was shown in the build-up to WrestleMania 3, which featured Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant in the main event. The belt was presented as being able to cover a man with an 80-inch waist, but was mostly a personal championship created specifically for Andre the Giant had he won the WWE title at WrestleMania 3 in 1987. While it did get some screen time, it was never an official title in the same manner that others were. However, the sheer size of this one was impressive, and it's a shame that it didn't get a run as an established title. Ultimate Warrior's different colour straps. Ultimate Warrior helped usher in the era of custom belts after he defeated Hulk Hogan and won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 6. Warrior's changes to the title were subtle, but the implications were massive. He debuted the blue strap at SummerSlam 1990. Warrior also ushered both a white and a purple version of the custom strap during his title reign. However, he would eventually lose the purple strap to Sergeant Slaughter on the 1991 Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. It would be the only title run of Warrior's career. Smoking Skull WWE Championship. Few men are as solely responsible for the rise in viewership of wrestling in the 90s as Stone Cold Steve Austin. After defeating Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14, he would have 6 different runs with the WWE Championship. During his second run with the title, he introduced the infamous Smoking Skull belt. It had rattlesnakes and a smoking skull in the centre of the nameplate and was an extension of Austin. The belt itself became a part of a storyline between Austin and The Rock when Vince McMahon stole the title from Austin at Breakdown in 1998. The belt would even be thrown into a river with Stone Cold himself after a segment on Monday Night Raw with The Rock. Stone Cold and The Rock faced off at the following pay-per-view, Backlash 1999, and upon defeating his rival once again, Austin finally got his hands on his very own title belt, and the pay-per-view went off air with Austin hoisting both championship belts to the delight of the red-hot crowd. The belt would continue to be the WWE Championship until Mankind won the title at SummerSlam. Austin actually had the belt manufactured without McMahon's knowledge, and Vince hated the belt whilst the fans loved it. The Brahma Bull Belt. The Brahma Bull belt had become well known even though it was never officially used in the WWE. The title was supposed to be introduced as The Rock's response to Austin's Smoking Skull title, but it was lost in the mail. It was found a few weeks later, but by that point, WWE Creative had moved on from introducing the title. It featured The Rock's signature bull on the front plate, and it's estimated that only 2 official copies of the title exist in the world today. The Rock even once commented on Twitter, saying that the issue with the mail, along with the fact that Austin had already done the custom belt thing, was a reason it never actually saw the light of day. John Cena's Spinner Belt. John Cena was one of the most polarizing champions in the history of WWE. His update to the WWE Championship, the Spinner Belt, was as polarizing as the star who introduced it to the WWE audience. However, this wasn't the first spinner belt introduced to the WWE. Cena had a US Championship that also spun, which was introduced on an episode of SmackDown in 2004. Unlike the WWE Championship, Cena's US title design went away shortly after he lost it to Orlando Jordan. The Spinner WWE Championship was only supposed to last for the duration of Cena's time as World Champion, but ended up being the permanent title design for over 8 years. Replicas of the belt were one of the top sellers at the WWE for years, and that likely led to the Spinner belt lasting so long in the WWE after Cena's reign as champion. Edge's Spinner belt. Many WWE wrestlers and fans were not big fans of John Cena's spinning WWE title design. Unfortunately for them, the replica version of the belt was outselling everybody. Edge expected to get his own rated R superstar belt, and even drew up a copy of an idea for his own custom championship once he'd won the belt. In the end, the title was only slightly adjusted, with Edge's rated R logo being placed in the centre of the belt. Edge thought the belt looked more like a hubcap than a world title. He was the only person ever to use the rated R championship belt. The Miz Custom WWE Championship. Every wrestler with a custom WWE Championship is a first ballot game-changing WWE Hall of Famer, except for The Miz at the time. The Miz's rise to the top of WWE was a push most fans have forgotten about or just pretend never happened. He also had a custom version of the WWE Spinner belt that featured his signature upside-down WWE logo to represent an M for The Miz. He used this belt design during his first run as champion until losing the title to John Cena at Extreme Rules 2011. Daniel Bryan's eco-friendly belt. Daniel Bryan is no stranger to the WWE Championship. He held the title 4 different times and became the face of the WWE through most of his world title runs with the company. Although turning the WWE title into an environmentally friendly status symbol seems like the right thing to do, it brought Bryan massive heat as a heel champion. The title was made out of organic hemp, and the plates were made from trees that fell naturally. The look only lasted through Bryan's title reign, but it was also a huge addition to the storyline and one of the better uses of a custom WWE title. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content.